No farm tax, no NHS. I hear this all the time. I just had another one this morning. People saying that the farm tax is directly going to be paying for the NHS, and that's its reason. And that's actually incorrect, I believe. It's been spun that way by the government to make people get behind the ridiculous policy that's been made that's an attack on British farms, because fundamentally we don't want our food security to disappear and to be stuck without the ability to create our own food. That's cutting your nose off to spite your face. So I thought to myself, instead of saying that I disagree with it, I'm going to give you some numbers. And these are numbers that I found online that are correct, and I think they are from reputable sources. So, excuse me, maybe I need the NHS. So, the NHS budget for 23/24 was £171 billion. The amount of money projected to be made annually from farming inheritance tax is £500 million. Let me just explain as well, a lot of experts have also found the £500 million to be an incorrect figure and has actually been inflated slightly, but that's I can't really comment on that, but that's speculation. But it's not really likely to be more than that. To pay the NHS's annual budget would take 365 years of farming inheritance tax, because the NHS uses approximately, give or take, £500 million a day to operate. So one farm per year pays for 1 day. So the whole projection of farming inheritance tax annually pays for 1 day in the NHS. Now, I appreciate the NHS needs that money. And some people would say, well, that's 1 day better. But all that tells me is that there's too much funding going elsewhere. There's too much wrong with the NHS that needs fixing. And maybe instead of spending all this effort attacking farming, changing SFIs, stopping the Farming Resilience Fund, and creating turmoil for farms, they should take a cold, hard look at different things. Like, I don't believe we should be investing in foreign agriculture at the expense of British agriculture, taxing farms here that are going to have to be sold to pay the bill, yet money of similar equivalent value going out to foreign agriculture like in South America and Africa. It makes no sense to me. We need to be looking after our own here. But what I do know is farming tax on inheritance of land will not fix the NHS. And that's the point we need to get across. It isn't one or the other, because it's already fundamentally a vast money pit that farming tax is not going to fix. So all you're going to end up with is less farms or no farms in this country for the sake of 1 day in the NHS. Simple as that.